Ali Siddiq is the most recent guest to have an in-depth conversation with Shannon Sharpe on the Club Shay Shay podcast. During their extended discussion, the pair will explore topics surrounding Ali Siddiq's formative years behind bars, his early journey into the world of entertainment, his introduction to stand-up comedy, as well as numerous experiences he's come across within the entertainment business so far. Naturally, Club Shay Shay has developed a reputation for uncovering long-standing conflicts and previous feuds, and this particular episode appears to be no different, after a short dialogue surrounding the issue of joke theft, in which the ongoing dispute between Katt Williams and Siddiq the Entertainer was referenced. Ali Siddiq delved into his own prolonged and unresolved feud with Katt Williams, outlining how he had originally been scheduled to open for Katt on a series of performances. However, following 2 appearances on stage, Ali Siddiq was unexpectedly taken off the lineup, without receiving any advance notice or explanation. As reported by the Monsters podcast, comedian Ashima Franklin, who also served as an opening act for Katt Williams during that same run of shows, would later reveal the roots of the ongoing tension between the 2 performers. According to Franklin, Siddiq was initially booked to perform on multiple dates of Katt's comedy tour. Reportedly, during the first show, he followed Ashima Franklin's set, and would later tell the show's host that Franklin had trouble maintaining the crowd's energy after his set, and subsequently, the show's order was altered. Word of that comment eventually made its way back to Katt, who took issue with Siddiq's remarks about one of his openers, and he decided to remove Siddiq from the second show on the second day. Despite pulling him from the lineup, Siddiq was still paid, even though he did not go on stage. Ali would later reveal that he never actually deposited the check, due to being so emotionally disturbed by the situation. As Ashima Franklin would go on to explain, Siddiq had no knowledge that the host passed along his words to Katt, feeling deeply disrespected by Katt's decision, especially since it came without clarification. Ali Siddiq took the matter to heart. While revisiting the situation during the Club Shay Shay interview, Shannon Sharpe asked whether the 2 men had ever spoken directly about what happened. It appears that Ali still has not received a clear reason as to why he was taken off the show, even though the 2 comedians have since found themselves in the same city at times. When Sharpe posed the question of whether Ali would be willing to have a conversation with Katt in order to resolve their differences, Siddiq replied that such a dialogue might have been possible if Katt hadn't, in his view, fabricated things in an attempt to belittle him.
You see Katt, did you have a conversation with that Katt? Bro, what went on? What happened? Why was I not allowed to get back in the building?
We've never had a conversation.
Have y'all not been in the same place, the same city at the same time since then?
Oh, we have been in the same city. We have been in the same city. That would have been possible before you lied on me after that, trying to make it seem like I was some small person.
Following the release of Siddiq's interview, which included a headline referencing Katt, one user on social media commented that the feud with Katt was the very first thing Siddiq brought up, calling the moment messy, messy, messy. As we're all aware, Katt Williams currently holds the distinction of having not only the most viewed Club Shay Shay interview, but also the most watched interview on YouTube overall. With an incredible 89 million views, it's widely acknowledged that Katt's appearance skyrocketed Club Shay Shay's popularity, turning the podcast into a premier platform for Black comedians and entertainers in 2024. Interestingly, several individuals pointed out that even though Katt was instrumental in helping elevate Shannon Sharpe's podcast to its current status, Sharpe still went forward with interviewing one of his known rivals. One perspective argues that, because Katt contributed significantly to the podcast's growth, Sharpe should have shown loyalty by choosing not to feature Ali Siddiq. Others would counter that Shannon was simply fulfilling his duty as both a journalist and a host, committed to offering a platform to multiple voices. So what's your take on Shannon Sharpe choosing to invite Ali Siddiq to appear on Club Shay Shay and discuss the rivalry, even though Katt Williams was one of the main reasons the podcast reached its success? Also, how do you feel about the ongoing tension between Katt Williams and Ali Siddiq? Should the 2 finally let the issue go, or perhaps face off in some kind of comedic showdown? Let's continue the conversation in the comments below to stay updated on the most recent developments in comedy. Be sure to subscribe here to our YouTube channel, and follow comedy star Hush across all of your social platforms. And if you found value in this report, don't forget, you can support us with a super thanks, by clicking the button below, and tip us any amount to help keep this coverage going strong. Reporting live from the Harvest Club in Atlanta, for Comedy Hot News, I'm Star Hush.